Welcome. So today I will be planning the second week in April in my B6 Stalogy 365, and I will be using stickers from Crafty Planner Queen, Kilemka Studio, and Mojo Jojo Plans dated books. So if you're interested to plan along with me, grab your stuff and let's plan together, and stay tuned. Alright, so if you decided to plan with me this week, so again, I have switched. If you watched any of my other videos, you know the reason why. I am currently 2 weeks into this. I'm so excited. I'm loving it. It came out beautiful. So I am literally looking forward to doing it. So I did fill out my currently page and my to-do list. I don't know if I did that in the last one, but I did fill that out. Got my monthly, and then last week, my first week writing in it, I kind of got off to a late start, so it doesn't have a lot in here, but I'm loving it. So this week we're going to jump right in, and we're going to plan this week, which is April 7th through the 13th. So again, I'll be using stickers from Crafty Planner Queen, which you can use my code until the end of April, which is Stephanie15. And then Kilemka Studios, you can use Steph25 and get a 25% discount. So these, oh my goodness, these, I lost my train of thought. These are from the Stick Her aesthetic from Crafty Planner Queen. I will use those to put notes in. I have some scraps that I'm going to use that I created. Then I'm going to use these from Mojo Jojo Plans, the Delicate Petals, and the Whimsy Wildflower from Crafty Planner Queen. And then I found these under the spring and summer collection that I'll be using from Kilemka Studios. So I'll pick those, and then I'm gonna mix in some blue squares again to write stuff. So I made different sizes. I'll stick the video in here if you want to know how to make them smaller and save your paper and put 2 on 1. I'll link the video in the description box. And then this is the regular size that it prints out. Then I have some more of the spring flowers that I'll probably use, and these are from the tropical vacation, I believe. So I will figure out how to incorporate all this together. So the first spread I'm going to use from Kilemka Studio. So I'm going to put those to the side for now. And I think I'm going to just bring in, which ones did I want to use? I had a plan in my head, and then, yeah. So I'm thinking I want to use this. I want to use the puppy. I'm Team Puppy over here. We're a dog family, so I'm going to use these in the first 2 slides. The first 2 pages. So I'll use these 2 in the first 2 pages. And so I'm going to do Monday and Tuesday. I do like the way it looks with 1 day on each page, and then Saturday and Sunday combined. So unless I ever have a Saturday where it's fully packed and I'm not able to do that. So I think I'm going to incorporate the corners of this page and maybe this page. So we'll incorporate some corners on here. And then I have my little corner punch, but I don't know where it went. So I guess I'll be cutting it today. So I always like to start like that. And I don't always have to be corner, but I like my 2 pages to kind of flow together. That's just how I like to plan. So get these torn in the corner. Okay. And I'm going to cut the edges off because it's white and I don't want that. So I'm going to cut that off. Sorry if you hear my husband talking in the background. He's in our bedroom, which is our office. His office is in our bedroom. Mine is out kind of in the homeschool area. So, all right, there we go. So if you hear him, I apologize. So I will stick this, and then I'll probably just come back in and do that. There we go. Okay, so I probably went off my page a little bit, which is fine. I'll come back and cut it. And then I actually wanted to add this strip, but I don't think I have enough. So maybe I'll add a pink. Let's see if we can have a soft pink washi that we can add. Let me see. So I'm trying to match the pinks with that, and it looks pretty good. So it doesn't really match that, but it's okay because they're all spring colors. So I think we can get away with it. But it does kind of, this is really pinky pink. Let's see if I have a more muted pink. Oh, I like this one. I like that one, so we'll use this one under here. Okay. And then I need to find my handy dandy washi cutter, which I'll use, let's see, okay. I won't use that. Let's see. Or I can just cut it. I'll cut it rough today. I'll just use a rough cut because I don't know where my thing worked. There we go. So we'll put it like this. There we go, like that. And I'll just use my finger. It'll be a rough cut and it's okay. No biggie. And then right here, turn that. Okay. So yeah, these are all kind of, what am I trying to say? All kind of springy colors. So this is a very bright pink. So, all right. So then I'm gonna do the same thing over here, but before I stick it down, I'll go ahead and put my washi on there. My daughter painted my nails, so I'm not used to polish. It's still kind of, I feel like the polish still kind of dries. It doesn't dry right away. So she painted them this morning and I'm sticking stuff, so I feel like they're not dry, so I'm already messing them up. I just don't do polish. I'm not the nail person, but when your daughter asks to paint your nails, you don't say no, because this is bonding time. She's 13, so we're always gonna keep that bonding time together. I love it. So there we go. Okay, so here we go. Let's get that on here. I have to turn it so I can make sure I'm getting it on the corners as much as possible on both sides. Everybody's noisy today. You can hear the dogs now. Sorry, y'all. It's all good. We live in this house, so. All right. Like that. So my page is kind of puckering over here, which means I laid my washi too hard, but that's okay. So again, I want to kind of put the dog, but I want him to have something behind him. So maybe we'll do like the fence, or maybe this plant. Let's try the plant. Do the plant right here. And then I'm gonna put the doggy right here. So it's like two deals in one. Oh, it's kind of big. So I'm not gonna do the doggy right there. We'll do the doggy over here. There we go. We'll do that. And then I need something smaller to kind of go over in here in this area. The smaller ones. But I don't have any small ones. Darn. Alright, so what I can do is just cut a plant. That's what I'll do. I'll cut a plant in half. So here, let's just bring in some of these florals here. Uh-oh, sorry. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do it like that. And then edge that off. Cut that off. Okay. I'll put some over here. Like that. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side with the floral kind of falling over. So, I think I'll use this one. Use this one kind of right here. Like that. Turn that over. Okay, this is an awkward cut, so I'm going to try to cut it this way without cutting my paper. Going in blind. Alright, so that came out cute. And then I'll just go ahead and put this one over here to complete that. There we go. So there we have our Monday and our Tuesday. So now I just need to find my date. So Monday, today is the 7th. So I am doing this today, and I'm actually going to try to get it up today. So hopefully you'll be seeing this on Monday, or today rather, the 7th. I want to try to start doing my my weekly on Mondays to get it posted on that day. So needless to say, yesterday was a busy day, so I didn't have time to do it yesterday. So I'm going to try to plan my next week on either Saturday or Sunday. I feel like it's naked right here. I need something. Maybe I'll throw a flower bush up there and put, yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll do it kind of like, let's see. This is what you say would be the kind of like that up there, and I'm just gonna throw Tuesday right. Oh, my finger got stuck right here. So I usually do the Monday. It doesn't matter with your dates. It's just whatever feels good to you. Today, this feels good to me. So we're gonna roll with it. And then I'm recycling these numbers because you can see it's all over the place. So I saw I had 7 through the 13th here. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and use it. So, and now I'm gonna do it at the top or bottom. We'll do the 7 on the side. What do you think? Right here or right here? All right, let me see. I'm gonna use my tweezers to help me. So we got it here, which would look, or would it be cuter right there underneath? I think underneath looks good. We're gonna go with underneath. All right. 7 and 8. I should find the clear numbers, but it's all good. It's all good. It works. All right, so there's Monday, Tuesday. So let's roll to Wednesday, Thursday. So this needs to be cut right here. All this is gonna stick. Needs to be cut very carefully. All right. Okay, we're gonna just ignore that. Okay, I'll come back and cut that one later. All right, for sake of time. All right, and then clear my fingers of that. All right, so on this one, let's do. So So I do want to use some washi. I think my daughter took the washi with her on the sides. Where did it go? Okay, so we're gonna use this. I think I'm gonna use this one for here and do a spread with these only. I'm gonna use this. I see some pretty washi in here that I'm gonna use. It's not really screaming spring, but it matches really pretty with this. So I think I'm gonna use that right there, and then bring in a color that matches, a smaller washi that matches this color here. So let's see, maybe a bluish. Let's see, does that blue look good? I think that blue looks real good. Let's roll with it. So we're gonna do these two here. This is pretty too. I like that too. Decisions. I like this one. Let's switch it. Okay, do those two. All right. So let's do our washi border on the side. Again, it's gonna be a rough washi because I don't have my handy dandy cutter with me. So I could actually just kind of, I don't want that part on here, it's all dirty. So let's cut that right here. There we go. Cut that. And again, I'm going to try to let it lay flat, get a little extra piece, and then kind of let it do what it do, and cut it there, and do the other side, same thing. Actually, just let it fall lightly on there. All right. Sorry if you can see my head. There we go. Okay, so I'll worry about cutting it later. And we're gonna use this right here actually as a pop of color on the page. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna let that roll. Right here. Okay, I like the way that looks right there. Okay. All right, so I like that. It looks really cute. So that's our base. Okay, and then I'm gonna use her. Over here. I feel like I want to use a square. Will that blue look good here? Let me see. I think it would. Oh, is that too many colors though? Let's see. I want to lay a blue down. I think it won't look bad. Let's just do it. Actually, you know what? No, let's use the, where did they go? I don't know why I cannot think of the name of of these for some reason. I cannot think of the name, but let's use this orangey color. So I want to use this. So I'm going to put this down but before I do that, I'm going to cut around the white. So I'm going to stick her right here for now. I'm gonna cut across the hexagons. Are they the hexagons? I think that's what they're called. Okay. For some reason that shape did not want to come out into my brain, but it's all good. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. I was gonna print out some squares. Key Limca actually has a whole bunch of squares that are already sized for like the Happy Planner or whatnot. So y'all can again head over there. You can use my code and get some squares. She has a whole, every color almost. So that would be cool to use, get right. To let's see. I think I want to do one more, but I want it to be kind of up here, and I'm going to do black. So we'll see how that looks. But yeah, she has, like I said, she has almost every color square you can think of. I just didn't have time to print because I need to get my planner together this week so I can start writing in it. So that's why I did not, but I am going to make it a point to get those printed out this weekend and just, you know, go from there. So I usually try to schedule a printing day of possibly Friday because I'm part of the Crafty Planner sticker printable club. She doesn't really call it, it's still $2 Tuesday, but the way that it works now, it doesn't really, you're not going to pay $2 every Tuesday. So she kind of switched it up. So now it's kind of like an exclusive club. So I try to print out on Friday. She'll drop her thing on Tuesday. And then I like to be ready to print out on Friday. And then you'll see it possibly in the next week's spread. So that looks amazing. I love it. Okay. So I got her right there. So on top of this, let's do some flowers. Let's do some flowers. Yeah. Okay, some flowers right here. And let's do another butterfly over here like that. Love butterflies. All right, so that's cute right there. We can stop. And let's go, this is gonna be Wednesday, Thursday. So let's go ahead and get our Thursday slapped up there. Okay. Okay. And if you don't, get you a pair of handy tweezers. I got these from Temu, but there's some have some cute tweezers that they use that have the little doll, or it's like cute. I got these, like I said, just needed them from Temu. I think it came in a set of two. I lost it. This is my original pair, and these are a little bigger. But again, this makes life easier sometimes with the stickers. So let's see over here. Now let's do our Wednesday, and I'm going to use her. I think I'm going to use her up here. So with her, let's see. Do I want to use her down here or up here? I think I'm going to use her, or I can put her up here and then put a box. Put her on top of a box like that and then kind of put something there. So that's what we'll do. So I'm going to put her down. And I'll use this orangey color again. And I'm going to trim it real quick. Okay, got that trimmed, and I'm gonna put her, so now I was thinking if I put her like this, maybe it might have to go at the bottom of the page, right? Or will that look okay right here? Like that. Let's try her right here. So hopefully I'm getting that pretty much where it needs to be, where her head wants. So she's gonna have to come in the page, so, because I misgauged that. It's okay. I go like that. And then I'm just gonna put some, let's put some, see how this looks. Okay, like that, and I feel like I want to put something right here too, just really naked. Gonna put another hexagon right here, and then kind of put the chair right here. Let me see how that chair would look right there. Okay, I like it. So we're gonna use that. And then by the chair, let's go ahead and add that, and then let's get a butterfly over here. Kind of symmetrical on the border over here. And let's do, I love these little things like this. It gives it some like bling. I thought it was together, it's not. Oh well. Okay. So I'm gonna put it together like that. Right, and then let's put some on this side, like that. And I think that's it. So let's go ahead and get Wednesday over here, not Friday. Okay, let's do Wednesday. Okay, so let's get our Wednesday right here. Okay, Wednesday is going to be 9 and then 10. Okay, 9 and 10. So we got that, Thursday the 10th, and then Wednesday the 9th. Like that. All right, looks good, looks good, looks good. Okay, so here we have it. Okay, and now let's do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I was gonna mix the two. Now, I feel like I wanna put some words. I could actually put the words right here. You belong among the wildflowers. Let's see. Let's see how that's gonna play out. I think that's gonna look cute right here. So let's go ahead and slap that right there. There we go. All right, and I still have room to write right here, right? So do I wanna put another thing right here, or I'm just gonna leave it alone? Let's just leave it alone. Let's move on. Because yes, I will keep adding stickers to a page because y'all should know that I love the stickers. No hoarding going on here. So, okay. Now I'm gonna add the blue boxes, and I'm gonna do the girl. Maybe I might actually use this pink. I think I'll use these pink hexagons. That's what I use. I'll save the blue boxes for another day. So I want to kind of coordinate these pinkish kind of. There's some blue ones in here too, so I think I'm going to coordinate those somehow with the pink and the turquoisey colors. I might use these too, so I'm going to keep these handy so I can see them all. So we'll figure out how to incorporate these together real quick for this final days of the week. So I know I'm going to use these, so other than that, I'm going to clear off my desk because it's a hot mess right now. Okay, so let's go. put those to the side. All right, so I want to add these in here, and I think I can actually, how am I gonna do it? I'm not gonna do any washi, so we'll do, I like this, the purpley colors and the pink. I'm gonna do those somehow in here. Oh, okay. So I know I want to do that. And then I'm gonna possibly just draw or use the highlighter to kind of draw a line here for Saturday and Sunday. So I feel like I want to cut this one too. Cut some of that white off of there. Fussy cut is what they call it, right? Okay. There we have it. Trying to get it as close as possible with keeping the integrity of the flower shape. And the sticker is hard to cut with the sticker on there. So there we have it. Okay, so I like that look. Okay, so I want to kind of, I'll probably stick it in the crease, kind of like that, in the middle, or kind of like that. What you think? All right, let me cut. See, so once you start cutting, it's like you have to cut all of them now. So I'm gonna cut that real quick. All right, I don't like that, so I'm gonna keep that like that so far. So we are going to do, I actually want to use her in the corner down here. I'm gonna have to cut her. Okay. I got tired of cutting. So this is just gonna have to have the white on it, and it's okay. So yeah, it's okay. You do it like that, and then so we'll do Saturday, Sunday, and Friday. I feel like I want this to be on something. Maybe we can do it on a pon fawn. Okay, so I just stuck that on there, so hopefully it works out. Just doing a quick rough cut on here. To make it work a little closer. There we go. So we're gonna have this over here for Friday, kind of coming off like that Friday, which would be the 8th. No, Friday would be the 11th. Okay. Friday the 11th. Like that. And then Saturday. Up here. We have Saturday, the 12th. And then I'm going to put Sunday over here. I think I'll put Sunday in the orange. I guess the orange doesn't look bad. I had some blue ones. I swore I had a blue one. Maybe it's over here. No. I know I had a blue one here. I'm not going crazy. I could be going crazy. Maybe I intended to get the blue, but I never pulled it. So we will use this color, which is fine. Put a Sunday on it. And I'm going to put it right here in this area. So I'm going to trim it again to make it balance with that one. Real quick trim, nothing too fancy. Okay, that's over there. Okay, so we're gonna put Sunday coming in about right here. Right. All right, Sunday the 13th. Okay, there we have it. Sunday the 13th. Okay, so I'm done with these. And now let's just see if I want to add any more to this. I'm thinking just one girl would be good here. Maybe we can add a clipboard kind of right here. Clipboard and a candle. Let's do that. Clipboard and a candle right there. And then maybe we can do, trying to see, maybe we can do the mason jar with the flowers. Come on, don't tear. Okay, there we go. Mason jar. Okay, I love it. You see how it's like cute? It's like subliminal messages of you are a queen, right? Got the little crown in there. I love it. All right, and then let's go ahead and throw glasses in here. Kind of like right here. All right, I like it. Now, should we add a little hexagon here or a little hexagon, or we leave it? Let's leave it. Okay, so that is it, my friends. So we have planned our week, this week in April. So these stickers here are from Kilumpka Studios. I have the dates, the days of the week, and the numbers are from Mojo Jojo Plans. This page is from Crafty Planner Queen. Her, oh my goodness, where is it? Her Whimsy Wildflower Collection. And then we have this, which is from her Delicate Petals Collection. And then we have the florals from Kilumpka Studios. So again, feel free, if you like anything you saw, you can use Staff 25 at Kilumpka Studios to save 25% on those stickers. And then you can use Stephanie 15 at Crafty Planner _Queen at her Etsy shop. So hopefully you were able to get some planning done with me and found some inspiration. Again, I'm loving the B6 Stalogy. It is giving me all the life right now. So So far, so good. I will catch you. If you like what you saw, please hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe if not already, and hit that bell to be notified every time I drop a video. It's been fun, and I will see y'all on the other side. Take care.